establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
Thompson and AVerMedia at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Williams. And it's James in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Ariza.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
He feeds it to Harden. Puts up the baby hook. And that's off the glass and in. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer and did a pretty good job at it.
On better footing now for sure.
Rockets leading by 7. Outside Ariza. And Howard, here we go. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And for the Cavs, they needed to have a big change in culture, and they seemingly did that with bringing LeBron back into the fold and hiring Black. You can expect them to be solely focused on winning games this season.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. Irving, Howard with the block. They retain possession. James outside. Shot clock at 6. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Houston again with the bucket.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. LeBron kicks to Irving. The feed to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And again, LeBron missing.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thanks. We'll see how he does. Here's James following the score by Trevor Ariza. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Irving.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Howard against AVerMedia. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Now here is AVerMedia. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Shumpert. Fires the 3. Shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful. Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And Shumpert, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Well, Dwight Howard, I think still the best center in the league, but I think his back injury back in 2012 has robbed him of some of his explosiveness. But despite that, he remains one of the most athletic centers the league has ever seen.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Now here's Shumpert looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes to LeBron. Back to Shumpert. Inside. The drive by LeBron. The second chance effort. Mozgov's shot is off.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And Beverly kicks to Moniunas. It's tipped. Shumpert with it. He kicks to James. Outside Irving. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Capela checked in for Houston. Thornton comes in for James Harden. Capela passes to Thornton. Shumpert with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Moniunas. There's the dish to Beverly. No good. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving attacking. Left side, Love. The kick out to Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Love in the post. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Rockets leading by 11. Beverly dishes to Brewer. And there's the pass to Capela. And the jumper from down low is good. Capela's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
On defense, Houston. Pass to Irving. Kicks to Mozgov. Moniunas with the steal. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Thornton.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Love. Shot on the wing. That's good. Love's got 6.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now here's Beverly. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Moniunas, and he goes in for the dunk. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And it's Irving missing.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the score by Houston, here's James. And the rebound collected by Capela.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Thornton passes to Moniunas. Now here's Beverly, covered by Irving. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, two-time Defensive Player of the Year. And I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But you put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
So the Rockets making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Rockets leading by 17. As you might have expected them to be, Clark, the Rockets were very good on the road.
Well, with the way that team was comprised with multiple threats on the floor offensively, it's no surprise to see them excel on the road.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, as you said, the Rockets strong on the road last year, 21-20 record. And anytime you're over 500 on the away side, you're in a good spot.
Mo Williams is checked in for Iman Shumpert. And a switch here also for Houston. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Thornton no good on that one.
What's really scary about the Rockets is that they let some games slip away last year on the road and still managed to win 21 games away from home. So I would expect that mark to improve this season.
Now here's Brewer. Mo Williams unable to get his shot to go. Lawson kicks to Brewer. Outside for Lawson. A three-pointer is right on target. Lawson's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points in the game. And that one's good. 9 points for Love.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Lawson from outside. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Williams. LeBron sets the screen for Williams. James outside. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Thornton. Rockets leading by 19 points. Over to the left wing. Here's Lawson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Farajao comes in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Rockets have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And Thornton, a 6'4" guard, but you'll never confuse him for a point guard. A volume shooter. From the moment he takes the floor, he's looking to put points up in a hurry, and he can do just that.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Now, here is Lawson. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Capella with the bucket.
And Thornton, a streaky shooter from long range, but never shy from out there. I mean, for his career, almost half of his shot attempts have come from three-point territory.
LeBron with it, covered by Brewer. Outside Williams. Here's Love. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And you could accuse Marcus Thornton of tunnel vision offensively, but one thing you like, he doesn't turn the ball over.
And for his size, Kevin, he's a really crafty finisher around the rim. I like to focus on what guys do. He's a scorer. He takes good care of the ball. Let's not worry about what he doesn't do. You got him there for that reason, and he produces in that way.
Now James, following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. James kicks to Williams, out to the right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good. Williams has got 4 this quarter. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. Feeds to Thornton. Pass to Capela. 1 second left. No good on that last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets on top, just dominating this one. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Dwight Howard. And Dwight, you looked really strong so far tonight. What's been your approach?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'm do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Most hard.
Dwight, thank you so much. Kevin, one of the most intimidating defenders in the league.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.